Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about Filmora 14 video editing software. And in today's video, I will give you important preference settings you need to set right now in your Filmora 14 video editing software. Let me show you how. The very first thing you want to do is to, when you launch your Filmora 14 video editing software, come to the top right here where you have File, click on it, and the next thing you want to do is to come down below right here where you have Preferences. Or better still, you can press Ctrl Shift plus and then click on it. And this window here is going to pop up. So there are a lot of things you can set right here before you can go ahead and start using your Filmora 14. So one of them here is the language preferences interface right here. If you are the type that do not understand English language, you can choose any of the UI interface language right here. So bear in mind, whatever language you choose right here is exactly language that is going to be shown in the display of your Filmora 14 video editing software. So as for me, I'm going to leave it in English United States. Then the appearance, if you are the type that is not satisfied with the dark mode, you can switch to light mode as the case may be. But as for me, I prefer this. So just like what you see right here, this is for the light mode. But as for me, I prefer the dark mode. However, you can also switch to your system default. It's that simple. Then check for update automatically. So right here, you can decide to check for update on daily basis or every week. If there is any new update as far as Filmora 14 is concerned, it will automatically check. So that is for the user interface settings right here. Then message center, don't show message automatically. Then here, project library window as set up. So make sure these two buttons here is turned off, and at the same time, Wonder Cloud Share is also turned on. This is because you may want to use some of the assets when you are editing in the workflow. So you are done with general settings right here. Next is the folder tab. So under the folder tab, you can choose a folder, screen record allocation folder, screenshot allocation folder, backup project folder, backup project file, and proxy file right here. You can change some of these file destination right here. Like for instance, if I want to change my screen recorder folder right here, so what I want to do here is to go ahead and click on change. So once you click on change, it will open up like so. Go ahead and click on desktop. Then here you can choose where you want your backup folder to be. So like for instance, I'm going to put it in my recording right here, and then I'll click on select folder. So which simply means that each time I'm making a screenshot with my Filmora, it's going to take me to this section. Each time I'm recording with my Filmora, it's going to take me into the recording sections right here. Then snapshot right here, you can decide to change your snapshot. So go ahead and click on it, and then go ahead and navigate to your desktop. You can redirect to another folder, then click on for backup projects and project file and proxy file, you can leave that for now. Then back up my project every, so how many minutes right here, click on here, every 1 minute, back up my project. Then next thing we want to do here is to navigate to editing tab right here. So under the editing tab, this is a default duration between the transition. So I'm going to leave this right here. Then come to photo placement, make sure it fits. Then sleep is single track. So right here, you can leave it in the here. Then click on the blank area to jump the cursor to the position. So I'm going to enable that. So we are done with editing tab sections right here. So go ahead and click on media cache. So under the media cache right here, automatically delete proxy when a project is closed. So you can enable this. This will make your PC in a free space. Okay. Then AI2 files. So here you can automatically delete render file when a project is closed. So you can decide to delete your render file if you like. But in some cases, you might want to make some correction after you render your file. So from the finishing project, so it is advisable to do not enable this because of future modification. Automatically deletes temporary files earlier than this time. So turn on this, so then you can choose a particular date. I'm going to put it in 60 days, which simply means that whatever temporary file on my PC that is generated by Filmora should be deleted within 60 days. I think that is cool. But in some cases, you may decide to choose 90 days. But as for me, I'm going to leave it in 60 days. So you are doing this to save more storage space on your PC. Lastly, go to the performance tab right here. So under the performance tab, enable hardware acceleration for video rendering and playback. Make sure this is turned on right here. Enable hardware acceleration for video coding. Make sure you turn this on also. Then by default, Filmora is going to choose your graphic dedicated for your PC. So this particular PC here is Intel Out HD graphics 5500. There's no need of you changing that. Then preview render, background render. So you can turn off this, then automatically create proxy when media resolution is higher than. So turn off this. So lastly, come down below right here and go ahead and hit on apply. So this is going to pump up. Your GPU rendering and hardware coding setting has been updated and will take effect the next time you open Wondershare. Click on OK and you are done with proper preference settings in your Filmora video editing software. It's that simple. For more tutorial tips and tricks on how best to use your Filmora video editing software, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Peace.